Hello, it is me, Anime Elite, or We Anime, and I welcome you back to another part of What If Asta Had Fire Magic. Uh, I want to say a couple things, and then we'll start this. Uh, Happy Veterans Day. I'm recording this on Veterans Day. Uh, as you can see, Happy Veterans Day. To any one of you that may or may not know veterans, Happy Veterans Day. Uh, and uh, not so, nothing along the lines of that. Uh, See, yesterday maybe today, uh, but yesterday for me, as of recording, uh, I looked through my uploads and noticed there was an issue with one of them, so I had to re-upload the fifth part of What If Deku was Sasaki Kojiro's reincarnation. So if you were waiting and wondering where that was, I had to re-upload it. I had no clue it was corrupted. So I had to re-upload that and blah blah blah. And background noise. Wind. I'm sorry. I choose the wrong days to record these. Uh, all the time. But yet today is the Witches Forest arc. I forget I don't know. But yeah, Witches Forest arc. Things happen. I've also, I mean, you already know the title, if you're watching this. But I was thinking, since last episode, I called it Flame of Hope, because it's despair, because Veto is, uh, despair in the Eye of the Midnight Sun. I was calling this Flames of Love, but then you all would probably get some type of like, oh, we get it hint. I don't know. Because Fauna is hate in the Eye of the Midnight Sun. If you know, you know. Uh, yeah. I was thinking of that. I might call it that. I probably will, actually. So you already know the title, anyways, unless I change my mind about it. Anyways, let us get into the story. A little shorter one than usual because of the time I'm recording this. I'm recording this rather late into the day, and I do not want to get caught out here at dark. I mean, given I've done it before, but it doesn't matter. Uh, I'm not scared of the dark, by the way. I just don't like it. Don't like staying out in it for multiple hours. So, still daylight. Uh, and also, I want to ask you all something. What would you all think of like gameplay in the background? What would you all think of that? Would that be okay with you all? Like gameplay, like Bounty Rush, like One Piece Bounty Rush gameplay back in the background, or uh Black Clover Mobile, Rise of the Wizard King gameplay in the background. What would you all think of that? Would you all be okay with that? I know a lot of other you what if YouTubers do it, but yeah, I'm not. I don't have a. I don't record on a computer, so can't really do that. But I do record on a phone, and well, yeah, I could always do it if y'all want to. If you want me to, then just put it back down below or like the video if you want to see me do it. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into it. So last time they fought Veto, right? Asta got hurt-ish. I mean, he's injured, right? Uh, Enough to where he may not be able to use his right arm anymore. Because if you don't know, he used blue fire in the last episode, like full true blue fire, like cremation flames. See, he's not getting bothered by the burns, being burnt, because his arm was already covered in burns. See, what the fire did is kind of cremate his bones. I know I said that real calm. It cremated some of his bone, his arm, so can't really use it. So yeah, that's how we get to the witch's forest, right? And well, here's another thing. Uh, Fonzo Kruger, does show up. The person that trained Asta, way back when, about swords and all that. So Fonzo would be caught by Noel. We all know the situation, right? And well, Fonzo would Asta would know Fonzo. He would say, "Hey, wait, quit beating my teacher up, man. Really? You're naked again. How does this keep on happening? Like years ago, you got naked twice. Got chased by a boar twice. How does this keep on happening, man?" And Fonzo would say, "Well, funny thing, I was actually taking I was swimming in a river this time, and well, trying to fish. Yeah, same thing really happened at this place. Asta, you look like trash today. What happened to you? You fought like you fight a bear?" And Asta would say, "Yeah, sort of, honestly. I mean, you probably don't know him, but I, the Midnight Sun, yeah, you don't know him. Doesn't matter. What are you doing here?" "Oh, right. Yeah. You all can let him go. You know that, right? He's not a threat. I mean, to your eyes, but no offense. You are naked. So, as of right now, you're a threat to our eyes. I mean, given I've seen this before, so it doesn't bother me. But for other people, it would traumatize them." And Fonzo would say, "Yeah, sorry. You all got clothes? Hey, give me some of your bandages, kid. I know you keep them in like a stash because of your arm. Sorry, I'm still dealing with being sick. Also, I mean, given I'm not feeling bad or anything at this point, it is just like a stuffed up nose and a little bit of cough if I talk too much, and I have forgotten my water. That's great. But anyways, I'll be fine. It's just a stuffed up nose, so if I sound a little weirder than normal, and you probably won't hear me doing a lot of like deeper voices, so yeah, sorry. Sorry if you also hear me blowing my nose. That is also another thing. Anyways, uh, yeah. Well, yeah. They would talk to Fonzo. Fonzo would tell him about trying to find Dominante, his lover, right? And the assassin trying to, the diamond mage is trying to, yeah, doing all of that to him. So after the Black Bulls would, fight the diamond mages, right, and beat the snot out of them all, they would find a new ally within their ranks. The Ice Mage that's friends with Fonzel and Dominante. Yeah, her. I don't remember her name. Maybe her name's Dominante. What is her name? I don't remember. Huh. And I was watching Black Clover yesterday. I was watching this episode. I don't remember her name. Well, that sucks. The Ice Mage. You all know who she is. You can probably find her, right? And, well, yeah. They would fight off the Diamond Mages. Mages, well, Asta and the other Black Bulls who go to the forest would, well, to save Vanessa, by the way. I don't think that was happening at the same time. I think that's like the second time they see Funzel. But they do get Funzel naked at that point. That's the first time. And then Funzel comes running to him like, help, help, please help. Ah, whatever. It happens, right? And, well, yeah, they would go. They would, well, end up in the witch's forest talking to the the queen of the witches. Yeah, I don't remember her name. It was Queen of the Witches. I don't know. Blood magic. Creepy. I should make a what if about what if Asta had blood magic. Wink wink. Card. Haha. 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 If you're watching in the future. Haha. Anyways, they'd end up there. They'd start talking. Asta would be healed because, uh, well, the Midnight Sun and the Diamond Kingdom is attacking them, for two different reasons. I don't remember the Diamond Kingdom's reason. I remember the Eye of the Midnight Suns because they're looking for a uh whatchamacallit, a magic stone. Yeah, right? That's what they're looking for. And, well, Asta and the Black Bulls would go and fight, uh well, Eye of the Midnight Sun. While Fonzel, which we will continue with Fonzel, right? But we'll switch back and forth. Fonzo would do the same thing he does in canon. Okay, never mind. We won't go over with him. It doesn't change. But yeah, over with Asta, him being especially well, fired up at this moment. He got a fire in his belly. Fairy Tale. Y'all watch Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest? Oh gosh. Oh. I'm at the wood dragon if you don't know. Spoilers, there's a wood dragon. Yeah. I'm at that part. Uh, Actually, I don't know. I'm not at the fight yet. I'm at the like the white age when they confront them. Right. Okay. All right. Uh yeah. Well, let's go over to Asta. So Asta is standing, well, on the ground right now. He's looking up. He's seeing a lady flying on a giant dragon. He would say, "I thought dragons were like a myth, or didn't they go extinct or something?" And Finral would say, "No, dragons aren't real. That's the fire spirit salamander." And Asta would say, "There's a what? You mean like the thing that Yuno has? That wind spirit thing? The fairy Belle? Yeah, her? Tinkerbell? No, Belle. That's her name. That's her? That's like the same thing? Well, now, if I beat her, I'm basically stronger than right? Is that how that works?" And Fenrir would say, "I guess if you could, sure, if that's what you want to take it as, yeah, if you beat her, then yeah, you're stronger than you know." Austin would say, "All right, okay, I'm kicking her butt then." Haha, and plus she's a fire mage. She's about to get smoked. Fire pun intended. Haha. And Fenrir would look like, really? You're gonna smoke her? Was that intended? The pun? Because smoke and fire. And Asta would say, oh, yes, entirely. And Finral would say, of course. And then you would hear, so, the one that hurt Master Lick is here. Oh, it's gonna be fun killing you. And Asta would say, hey, this is family friendly. Shut up. Okay? You say delete me or nothing. Actually, I think you can say Kill. I don't know though. I'm just gonna keep on saying delete. Okay, cool. But yeah, Asta would talk about being family friendly, and Fauna would say, "I've heard you cuss before, kid, in like a past part, dog. Okay, you've cussed. Calm down." And Asta would say, "Beep." No, I'm joking. That doesn't happen at all. But yeah, anyways. So they would start their fight. Asta would wow, destroy the Eye of the Midnight Sun with well, not all of them, but a lot of them with a combination spell. He would say, "Fire creation magic, 100 flaming swords combined with fire magic, Phoenix's feathers," and then feathers and swords would end up in the air, and they would go bow bow everywhere. That rhymed. Well, they would take out a lot of these fodder ones. The ones the fodder ones, yeah. Just like the no-name mages. They'd take them out, but Fauna would dodge and weave and yeah. And then would land, and then well, they'd start their fight with a lot of spells. Like, and them being close in strength, one a little stronger than the other, at least in firepower. But in smarts, yeah, no, Asta's just not smarter. Fauna's smarter, okay, but Asta has more firepower, if you know what I mean. So Asta would use that combination spell, and then him and Fauna would trade like fire blast, like well they would fight fire with fire. I should name that episode. I should give this episode two titles: Fire versus Fire and Flames of Love. Because what happens in the later in this video, Mars and Fauna reunited. Whee! Do we know anything about Mars? Is Mars alive? I hope he's alive. And didn't get deleted by what's his face? The one of the Dark Triad, the crap. The bone guy. Yeah, bone mage. That guy. I hope he didn't get murked by him. I really hope Mars is alive. Like, that's the one hope I have. I hope we see him again in the manga. And, we need Yuki Tabata. I think that's their name. The writer of, Black Clover. I hope they, uh, find, uh, Mars. I hope they bring Mars back. Never mind. Whatever. So yeah, they'd start firefighting with all these different like long ranged, well not long range, but they'd just start having a firefight, right? And well, at some point, Asta would say, "Fire magic, blue fire, hell shot," and then he'd raise up his hand, his right hand, and then boom, a big wave of blue fire would overtake. Well, it would clash with Salamander's breath, right? And let's just say Salamander, his flames get burnt out. I mean, yeah, they get burnt out by, yeah, yeah, that makes sense. And then Asta would say, well, that was interesting. Never knew I could overpower a fire spirit. Huh, that's interesting. That's actually quite fun. And Fauna would be like, how? How did you do it? That blue fire, how did... You were using red flames earlier, but now blue. What are you? Asta would say, I don't know, I'm a person, mostly, I think. Couldn't tell you, honestly, quite confused myself. I don't know, my magic just upgraded one day and I put a lot more power into it. I mean, what else can I say? It's quite simple, honestly. Fauna would say, how is that simple? That's not normal. And plus, you destroyed Salamander, a friend of mine. So now, you shall, no. Now, you shall die by flames. And Austin would say, a lot of people say they were gonna delete me quite a few times, but it never works. It's almost like I'm the main character. Yeah, almost like that. He'd stare like the camera. He'd do one of those like, I see you, right? And well, Fauna would open the third eye. Well, her third eye. Asta would be ready, and they'd both be saying a spell at the same time. Not being given not the same spell, but Asta would say, "Fire magic, blue fire, flower cylinder," and he'd hold up his hands, or a flower would uh, get up in front of him, and then fire off a cylinder of blue fire, right? And that would clash with Fauna's spell. Salamander's, I don't know, something. He'd do some type of spell. They'd clash for a little bit, and then they'd both just run out of mana. Well, not run out of it, but they'd get it done. And then, well, Fonzel would get over, well, come by and, hey, Asta, you help me a little bit? And, he'd look over, he'd see, well, diamond mages. He'd see, well, a lot of them. He would say, well, yeah. Uh, he'd say, this would be all for the cronies. Uh, well, the cronies and, that one guy. Not Mars. Mars is too good. Mars is strong. Plus, he's helping him run away. Anyways, so I don't get why you would attack the guy helping one of his friends run. So Mars and Fonzel are running, right? And well, Asta would be like, "Oh yeah, sure, fire magic, blue fire, hell shot, boom!" Wave of blue fire would come out, hitting the one guy I don't remember the name of. Plus, I don't really care enough about him to learn his name. So, yeah. And so, a lot of the runt, well, the fodder mages would fall to this big blast of fire, right? Remember, his thing is still a 5-leaf, by the way. Still a 5-leaf, right? Still a 5-leaf. So, Yeah. Well, yeah. I'd, uh, I'm just gonna go back here. So, Fodder ones and that one guy would get taken out of the sky, and then, well, Mars and Asta would take down, subdue Fauna, and then the guy would get up and start fighting Mars. Well, attack Mars a lot, nearly delete him, but he doesn't. Uh, and then Asta gets mad and wow, okay. And then well, Black Asta. Well, demon power flows through him, right? And with the witch, the Queen Witch would well make Asta nearly delete the guy. And he would be using fire magic, flaming black bull thrust. Yeah, fire would go black. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Fire would go black. Boom. Guy would have a big burn mark on the boy, like on the stomach, like big burnt part. He would fall to the ground, and then well, yeah, we all know what happens. Asta nearly takes out whoever it was. I think it was Noel. Maybe it was Noel. Don't remember. I swear I was watching this episode yesterday. I just don't remember. I have terrible memory. But yeah, Asta would nearly take out his friends. Rouge, the cat that Vanessa has, that makes out of her uh, thread magic. I think that's what it's called, thread magic, because the thread's a fate thread. I don't know, but yet the cat would save the person. Blah blah blah. Uh, the Queen of the Witches gets well, she forfeits in trying to take over Asta. Yeah, they win. Woohoo! I know that was a little short, but that's where that ended, by the way. I know that was a little short, but Asta gets healed. They fight a little bit of fighting action would happen, right? It was a, sorry about that if you heard that. It was a big episode, honestly, just compacted in a short video. And plus, I mean, it's a little uh short. It's 20 minutes ish, 21 minutes. I mean, given it's going to be a shorter episode, but yeah, because it also is Happy Veterans. It's also Veterans Day, so I want to make a little short video, uh, just in case you're celebrating with your close ones. So yeah, go follow me on Blue Sky, Instagram. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video, by the way. Uh, yeah. I hope to see you all next time. Sorry about the upload. Well, the late upload again. But I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.